World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I figured out what this neat rock is. It is the meeting stone for the Dead Mines. Speaking of that, there's all these people here, presumably going for the Dead Mines. But I'm not doing that right now. Makes me slightly concerned that the... Okay, there it is. The corpse is right there. Alright. Well. Gosh, it sure seems busy today. That's like what? 9 people in here? My goodness. I could probably try that, but I just don't feel like it right now. So, I don't know how long this guy takes to come back, or if all these people are waiting for him, probably. But it is really looking like we are not going to be getting this Defias Messenger kill today, because there are so many people here right now. So, in an attempt to actually get something done, I'm going to go to that lighthouse. I'll walk around Moonbrook. Not get anybody's hopes up. So, there was that ghost at the lighthouse that had like 3 quests to do. So, I'm interested in what he has to offer. So, let's see. There's a graveyard full of vultures. How fun. We're having a positive time, surrounded by flesh rippers. And it is raining currently, so that's nice. It's very atmospheric, I suppose. I'm not sure if there's anything down here. I want to go check that out someday. Herbalism. Why you gotta be like that? You absolute fool. A bit overkill. That's his fault. It's probably just spawned that mountain. As much as I love copper. We have fun here. Lighthouse. Now, what is he gonna ask me to do? I'm gonna put money on killing murlocs. And maybe something... Corpse of Gentle Sir. That's suspicious. Dandroid. What's going on over here? Salthier. Murlocs. Old Murkai. Oh, he's not even an elite. This guy backing up from Old Murkai? Westfall Lighthouse. My cat likes water. More than you'd expect a cat to like water. That's okay. Alright. Captain Grayson. Oh, so are you a pirate captain with no affiliation for this lighthouse? That's fine. That works for me. Do not be alarmed, dwarf. I have long since passed from this land, but I intend no harm to your kind. I have witnessed too much death in my time. My only wish now is for peace. Perhaps you can help my cause. Keeper of the Flame, the coast isn't clear, the coastal menace. I feel like these could synergize very well. Keeper of the Flame. The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. Well, I'd expect it would be. That's generally not a good time. And he watched. Oh dear. Helpless, as old Murkai, we saw him, I know about that guy, led the attack. But what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the Great Sea, whose ships come close to the perilous wrecks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the harvest monsters. Those are the robot guys, probably. Bring 5 flasks of oil to Captain Grayson at the Westfall Lighthouse. You choose from one of the rewards. Mana potions or healing potions that are terrible. You also receive Scroll of Intellect and Scroll of Stamina. Yeah. And 6 silver. Sounds good enough to me. The coast isn't clear. You probably noticed all the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear, so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Murlocs are trouble, though. Kill 7 Tide Hunters, 7 Warriors, 7 Oracles, and 7 Coast Runners. I'll see to it that you are rewarded. With 11 silver. There's so many people here! I bet he doesn't get this much company usually. My goodness. And the Coastal Menace. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murkai had scared, not scarred, the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murkai coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time, the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Murkai if you see him along the shore. Bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you. We would get... Well, that's a pretty good shield. It's got spirit instead of stamina. That's okay. A torch. Or a wand. I guess the shield. Looks like a nice shield. Let's see if we can get these up on. Okay, Keeper the Flame. Coast isn't clear. Coastal Menace. Nice. Now I saw him over here, but he was walking around. And now he's dead. Alright, let's see if we can find some Murlocs at any rate. And then in my first time I need to eat, I'll eat the Crocolisk steak.
I'm out of range.
Oracle. And Murlocs do run away. So that's good to know. I really would prefer not to get 2 of them on me at the same time, though. That's just bad news. So we know that the Oracles are mage. I'm assuming the Warriors are warriors. That just makes good sense. But the question is... Tide Hunter. Tide Hunters are melee. Good to know. We got Murloc Eye. That's pretty neat. Old Old Murkai is still dead. Oh, it's two guys and Old Murkai at the same time. Oh no, I've been frozen. Oh, Old Murkai's coming down. Oh, we are in trouble now. How am I still frozen? Swimming. There was an attempt. The respawning of Old Murkai did not help with that endeavor. Not even a little bit. See if we can get him all by himself. That'd be very useful for me. Alright, Old Murkai. 1-on-1. Hey, we got him. Skill of Old Murkai. So while we wait for this infection to wear off, let's go turn this first quest in. Inflicts 60 nature damage to nearby allies every 15 seconds. How irritating. Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Murkai yet? He's been spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall. Return me when the foul beast is dead. Yep. Did it. So the foul heathen, Murkai, is dead. Well done, Eric Erickson. By your hands, one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, fraught with danger as it is, shall be a wee bit safer this night, thanks to your heroics. I'll take the Buckler of the Sea. So this gives Spirit, and Spirit increases health and mana regeneration. Meanwhile, my shield gives Stamina, which increases HP. So, my current hit points looks to be 686. With this shield, it's 656. But it also has 50 more armor and an additional block. And more durability. So, I'm going to go with the Buckler of the Seas. Oh my gosh, is it a wheel? Well, that just clinches it, doesn't it? Clinches it, cinches it, whatever. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, what did I click? That was the Windows key, is what that was. Look at that. I mean, this shield's nice and all, but this one's literally a ship wheel. I cannot do anything but that. That's just ideal right there. Alright, Murlocs. Coming back for you. Tide Hunter, Tide Hunter. This one seems to be more alone, so I'm gonna... Ah, what did I click that time? I'm having problems. Frost Nova. So the Tide Hunters seem to have some kind of magical properties. Oh, he's the ones that froze me. I don't like that much. Or poisoned me. He froze me earlier. This time he poisoned me. Oh, this one's just regular poison. Doesn't look as beefy as the other poison was. Oracle. Wait for him to maybe get further away. So it's mostly Tide Hunters and Oracles around here, it looks like.
Isn't ready yet.
Getting slightly out of the way so I can heal. Yeah, there was an Oracle right next to me. I managed to dodge him on my escape route. Having a snack is always a good time.
I can't do that.
Nice, nice, nice. Now we can sneak in here a little bit and grab loot off these guys. So it appears to be just Tide Hunters and Oracles in this section. One at a time, I can pretty much take care of these guys. Any more lone guys we can deal with? They look like they're mostly left in groups here. Oh, and that corpse is gone, so old Muckeye or whatever his name is probably been coming back here pretty soon. And that's less than ideal. That's not what we need right now. Yeah, the rest of them are pretty clumped together. So I'm going to head down the coast and see if we can find any of the warriors and coast runners. That wouldn't be surprising, finding coast runners along the coast, running. That'd be very on brand of them. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of crashed ships. Coast runners. Tide Hunter. Hello, Tide Hunter.
Too far away.
Interesting little fish-like guys. Okay. Oracle.
I need to get closer.
For the most part, this poison doesn't seem to be too big of an issue. I found a small dagger. Oh boy. This is just more oracles. They've got copper, but they also have a lot of friends. little bit of HP back here. I got frost magic and poison magic. It's just overall a bad time when you're dealing with a tide hunter. I'm getting a bunch of clams though, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Still not finding any of these other ones yet. Maybe they're just further up the coast. And we also need to go further inland for the flasks of oil. I'm sure we'll be able to manage. And it is hunters. That's not what we're looking for. Oracles and hunters. Nope. Nope, that's not what we need. Oh, just let me go up. Let me just skip this area of Murlocs. Yeah, that's mostly hunters there. That's not what I need. Don't bother me, Riverpaw guys. I got stuff I'm doing. And the stuff I'm doing is getting this piece of copper right here. And hurting myself. No pain, no gain, or something like that. Just 2. Alright. Like, I don't expect to find Murlocs anywhere except for along the coast. So. And something called a coast runner, really. It should be along the coast, you would think. So we'll continue. Continue our quest to find the correct Murlocs. Nope, that's a hunter again. He's hunting the crabs. Hunter, crawler, hunter. My goodness, look at this. Vultures at it, to be expected. Seems legit. That's probably in the cave down there. The mines. Warrior and hunter. Well, as long as we can get some warriors, that works for me. Somebody else has been here recently. You see, that's just a hunter. That's not what I'm really looking for. Oh, the crabs are his pet, huh? Now that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. That's pretty neat. Foolish, foolish crawler. Your master is long gone. And you shall be joining him. No drops from the crawler, huh? That's a fine how do you do. Got plenty of warriors here. Kind of need to take out the hunters though, because they're kind of in the way. I wonder if the crawlers drop anything. too late, warrior. Or rather, you're right on time. You're making this very efficient for me. Thank you. I got some copper. Willow bracers of stamina.
Too far away.
Cloth armor with 2 stamina. And a scroll of spirit. Increase the target's spirit by 3. Why not? Oh, my food buffs are about to go away. That's not great. Didn't even get to charge that guy. We're making quick work of the warrior part of this quest. We still need to find these coast runners, though. Warriors, warriors. And we're gonna have to open these clamps at some point. But not yet. That copper I see? Of course it is.
Not ready yet. Need rage.
All right now. Now is not the time to have looted that guy. A valiant effort. And a chance to eat another crocolisk steak. So that's warriors done. So now we just need to find the coast runners and head more towards the interior to get the flasks of oil that we need. And then one tide hunter back at the lighthouse. Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright. We'll continue along the coast to try to find the runners of the coast. And while we do that, we're going to open some clams. Hunter. A small lustrous pearl. Netters. Those are the guys that fire nets at you. That's not what I want right now. You would think we'd be finding more coast runners along the coast. But no. Apparently not. Warrior, netter. We're kind of running out of coast, honestly. That's slightly concerning. Warriors and netters. Now look how quick they are. What speedy little guys. Herbalism. The long shore is indeed long. That I can tell you for sure. A minor oracle and netters. Not what we're looking for. Not even a full-fledged oracle. Bummer. That's rough, buddy. Coast Runner. And they're level 13. Oh. Oh, you unfortunate souls. Well, they don't stand a chance. I don't see how they were a main concern when they're this far away and the weakest version of them all. Oh, this is a minor work. Ah, he's just in my way. I'll just get rid of him. Boop. Ghost Runner.
I can't do that yet.
How dare you poisonously stab me? What a jerk.
That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet.
Minor oracles, minor oracles, minor oracles. When will you learn?
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
I got some pants.
That isn't ready yet.
It's always a party when you find some pants off a fish monster. And shoes. Okay. What I'm seeing here is these guys don't wear pants or shoes, so I'm not sure where I'm getting these items, but okay. Oracles. Ooh, a hunting cloak. That's pretty neat. And a disciple's robe of shadow wrath. Worse. That's cloth. Plus 4 shadow spell damage. Interesting. It's level 8 though. So these items probably aren't worth all that much, really. This will be the last Coast Runner we need to get rid of. Alright. Now we just need to walk across this entire area. $15 clams, we only get 1 pearl. That's a fine how do you do. Now, is there a specific one of these guys we need to fight? Harvest monsters. Is that just any of them? Hard to tell. Me and my fancy ship's wheel shield will go to any length. These are harvest watchers. I don't think any of them have been specifically called harvest monsters.
Far away.
So we'll see how this goes. And these guys can't bleed because they are robots. Fun fact. Hope the speed of oil keeps up. That'll be this quest done in no time. None that time. We were doing so well too. We were 2 for 2. Oh well. Unless we got insanely lucky those first 2, this should not be too much of a problem. Oh, here we go. It begins. I'm sure he's fine. We're gonna just start making our way southbound.
I'm out of range.
Swapping between fields as we go. Rusty harvest golem. Still a harvest monster. So as far as I can tell, it should count. But what do I know? I think we've established the answer to that question is literally nothing, but here we are.
That ability isn't ready yet.
We have hops though, so that's good. And okra.
I need to get closer.
We're about to lose our axe sharpness. That's okay. Probably stop off over this guy and sell some stuff. Be a good idea. A random copper tube. Interesting. Look at all the chickens.
Well met.
Alright, let's sell. Let's sell. This cloak. Druid's robe. Leather pants. Stamina's okay, but this new shield looks fantastic. Wrists of stamina, shoes, daggers, okra, Murloc scale. It says this is worth about 2 silver, but it's green, so that might be more of a thing that players are interested in. So I think we'll keep it for now.
For the Alliance.
Also looks so shiny. Alright, harvest golems, harvest golems, harvest golems everywhere. So that's the quest item we're here for. Man, since we got those first 2 flasks,
Too far
we've been
away.
having a hard time. Don't even know if there's more harvest homes further south here. We've pretty much reached the limit of the harvest, guys. Hum 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 hum. Let's head over this way, I suppose. The next farm over. Harvest monsters everywhere.
I need to get
I'm harvesting the harvest monsters. That's a bit of role reversal there, I suppose. That's okay. You would think I'd be able to find at least a little bit of oil in all these robots, but whatever. That's fine. There's one.
I'm out of range.
We go back to back. Here's hoping. Of course not. Four. One more. We just need one more flask.
I don't have a target.
There's so many people here today.
Too far away.
And on our way back to the lighthouse, we can check to see if the one guy we need to deal with is down again. Yeah, looks like people are still on his trail. Let's try not to be bothered by these Defias guys. Hopefully there's giant robots rampaging in this field down here. They tend to be. Yeah, there we go. It's further afield than the other ones, so maybe we'll have the entire field to ourselves in an attempt to get what we're looking for.
Need more range.
Can I bother you for a cup of oil? Would you be so kind? See? All you gotta do is ask nicely. Ask and you shall receive. The Defiance Messenger made it this far last time. We were so close. What if there's only the one spawn? That wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me in the slightest. So, we're gonna walk this path back on the highly unlikely chance that the messenger manages to make it out of town for once. And then beat up one final time hunter and hand in 2 quests to finish all the quests from that ghost pirate captain lighthouse tender guy. He wears a lot of coats, if lighthouse tenders wear coats. Don't mind me. Praying at graves? That's nice. I'm gonna go mine underwater. Like a maniac. With my cat. If you need me, I'll be underwater with my cat. Strange times these are. Who is he fighting? Defies looter, defies pillager. It's like a forge, but nobody's here. Does it count as a forge? Looks like it does. That's nice. Can I cook here? Requires cooking fire. Will be that way. Not seeing any signs of the messenger here, so I'll continue on my way. Oh, that was a mistake. For you. I'll be taking that copper, you jerk. Alright, now just a leisurely jaunt over to the lighthouse. Everything's coming full circle today. Namely my circling of the entire area. But yes, that's basically what we're doing. There's copper on the other side of the camp. We can go around here and snag that copper. Ooh, the lighthouse is going, it looked like. That's good. Is anybody in charge of that lighthouse and realize that the people that are supposed to be doing it are dead and there's now a ghost managing it, apparently, somehow? And is anybody up to date on the current goings on? People in charge of stuff seem to be mostly overwhelmed. So I'm guessing they probably don't know about all the problems that are happening currently. That's okay. That's fine. This is fine. Done. More crab meat. Clam meat, rather. Anywho. We got 2 more quests to turn in. I'd like to go in the lighthouse, but I apparently can't. Alright, pirate boy. The flame will not burn for long without oil, Eric Erickson. Well, lucky for you, I just murdered a bunch of robots. And I would take the minor healing potions, I guess. And the coast isn't clear? Well done, Eric Erickson. You have quite a knack for combat. Thanks to you, the coast of Westfall is a safer place. noise. Now, can I look in your lighthouse? It looks neat. I want to be in it. Just clip in here. If I jump at it. Why can't we have fun things? Like lighthouse. Lighthouse exploration. So we got a scroll of stamina and a scroll of intellect, which we can use next time we feel like doing a bunch of combat. On that note, that's everything that was over here. So I guess we're pretty much done. I'm going to head back to Moonbrook. Scout it out a bit. See if we can get ourselves a Defias Messenger. But for the most part, that's pretty much it for this episode. So, if I somehow manage to come across the Defias Messenger in the next couple minutes while I walk over there, I will, I guess, start the next episode. But yes, we're going to mine this copper, walk over there, and with any luck, be able to get the Defias Messenger. Next time. And a cat's tired too. Goodbye.